Hello everyone. कैसे हैं आप लोग? And I hope that you all are doing amazing in your life. Today's topic is about magic check. And when we say magic check, what is it about? Of course, it is about money. And everyone wants to earn a lot of money. So, if you look at your life, how do you see yourself as? In relationship to money? अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मनी के साथ हमारा रिश्ता इतना कुछ खास नहीं है, then if you want to earn a lot of money or you want to attract more opportunities about having abundance of money, then you will have to look at money as if it is your friend, it is your best friend. So हमने जैसे देखा magically heal your relationships. So when we say relationship, we think that relationship is only about our relationship with our closed ones, our relationship with people around us. But then there is another thing, relationship with yourself and relationship with money. So when you listen to this conversation for the first time, you may feel, how is it possible relationship with money? ये कैसे हो सकता है? सो रिलेशनशिप विद मनी का मतलब ये है कि आप खुद को पैसों के एरिया में किस इमोशनल स्टेट में महसूस करते हैं या देख सकते हैं. सो मेनी टाइम्स वी फील दैट आवर रिलेशनशिप्स आर मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन मनी, और दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन मनी. But we also feel that I love my family members even if I don't earn enough money. But then if you go out in the real world, money problems are solved by only money. If someone knocks at your door and says that this is your pending bill, you have to pay right now. Maybe it is about the tax, it is about any bill. And if you say, I love my family, please pardon that. So they will say that, I'm sorry, madam, I'm sorry, sir, but your love for family is not going to help us pay your bills. So when it is a money problem, only money can solve it. So money is a very important energy, especially when we have to deal with issues related to money. So what are the issues related to money? If your parents are not well, if your family member is not well, and if you think that this is an emergency, you have to take your family member to the hospital, then you have to have a lot of money so that you can pay the bills and you can hire a good doctor. Similarly, if there is any procedure of admission of your child and you feel like having your child's admission to a great university or college, then what is required is money. Every parent loves their children, but then all problems are not solved in this outer world with the help of love, because we know that what is required at many places in life is money. And that's why we think that money is less and we come from that scarcity mindset. Many times we operate from this scarcity mindset thinking that हमारे पास तो इतना नहीं है, we don't have enough. But then when we say we don't have enough, we are rejecting abundance to flow into our life. So what is required here in this chapter is to have that abundance mindset. And how will we have that abundance mindset? Number one, by creating a wonderful relationship with money. And number two, connecting spirituality with money. Now, this conversation might be different for you, but if you look deeply, what is money? For us, money is just that paper and notes, and that's why money is generally looked upon like as spiritual people don't earn money. Okay, you are spreading spiritual education, you shouldn't charge money. There are many things that are associated with money. But now, if I give you some examples, now that this is a YouTube live recording, I cannot take names of some famous spiritual people, but they are earning a lot of money and they are using it for further transformation of growth of people. Why? Because when you are spiritual, your intention is pure. And when your intention is to give back to society or to create some transformation in the world, then universe supports you so that you have abundance. And because universe knows that if you have abundance, you will be able to serve more and more people. So money is a spiritual energy. If you have a great intention, you have a pure and strong intention of serving others, then universe will make sure that you earn a lot and lot of money. Because as they say, जिस चीज का इस्तेमाल ज्यादा होता है वो बढ़ती है. लाइक यू व्हेन यू गो टू जिम एंड यू एक्सरसाइज, जब आप लेग्स की एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो आपके लेग स्ट्रांग होते हैं. जब आप बाइसेप्स की एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो आपके हाथों की एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो आपके हाथ की मसल बढ़ती है. तो जिस एरिया को आप यूज करते हैं ना, वो एरिया बढ़ता है. करेक्ट. सिमिलरली व्हेन यू स्टॉप यूजिंग योर बॉडी, तो फिर आपकी बॉडी ओल्ड एज में जाने लगती है. दैट मीन्स एट्रोफी होने लगती है. यू lose tissue, you lose muscles, you lose vitality of your body. Why? Because nature thinks that इस चीज का इस्तेमाल नहीं है, इस चीज का इतना यूज नहीं है, तो let me give less energy to it. And so हमारी ह्यूमन बींग्स की इवोल्यूशन में आप देखेंगे कि जो पहले टेल होती थी, टेल मतलब जो पूंछ थी, वो अब नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि उसका इस्तेमाल नहीं होता था, तो एक्सटिंक्ट हो गई. मतलब अपने आप नेचर ने सोचा कि अच्छा अभी इसका इस्तेमाल नहीं है तो लेट इट गो. तो जिस चीज का इस्तेमाल ज्यादा होता है वो चीज बढ़ती है. तो अगर आप ये सोचेंगे कि अगर आप पैसे कमाएंगे तो आप इसका इस्तेमाल कैसे करेंगे, हाउ विल यू यूज इट for your happiness and at the same time for the elevation of people around you, then you will be able to attract more money because you are focusing on that. And the more you focus on that, the more it expands. So let's start with this beautiful chapter, that is magic check. But before that, if you have any question or sharing, you are welcome and the platform is open for you. Okay, let's go ahead. And now I'll share my screen, and this chapter is going to open a lot of things for you. The magic check. So कौन सी चीजें आज ओपन अप होने वाली है? तो अगर आप देख सकते हैं तो यहाँ आपको दिखेगा कि एक टेबल है, टेलीफोन है, उसके पास एक एनवेलप है और एक चेक है. वहां लिखा है द यूनिवर्स एंड देर इज सम स्पार्कल ऑफ मैजिक. सो इट वांट्स टू से दैट if you write down something that you want, universe will make sure that you get it. In the magical universe, there are no coincidences and there are no accidents. Nothing happens unless someone wills it to happen. इस दुनिया में एक भी कोइंसिडेंस नहीं है या फिर कोई भी एक्सीडेंट नहीं है. हमें ऐसा लगता है ओह व्हाट अ कोइंसिडेंस, ओह दिस इज जस्टिफाइड, या फिर हमें बहुत बार ऐसा भी लगता है दिस इज नॉट जस्टिफाइड, ये मेरे साथ ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है. Whenever we question like this, the truth, the answer that this universe gives to you is that there is no coincidence and there is no accident. अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि coincidentally ऐसा हो गया, तो believe the universe that you have attracted that incident in your life. Now you may feel कि लेकिन some relative or someone you know उनका एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, उन्होंने तो नहीं सोचा था या उन्होंने विश भी नहीं किया था कि उनका एक्सीडेंट होना चाहिए. या फिर आपको ऐसा भी लग सकता है वो anyone you know they are getting divorced or something bad is happening to them or someone is suffering with illness or disease. How can they wish such bad things for themselves? या आपके रिलेशनशिप पे कोई चैलेंज हो सकता है, बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज. The reality is that you have attracted it. And how have you attracted it? अब ये क्वेश्चन आपको खुद से पूछना है. नंबर 1, क्या आपने आपके पास्ट में पैसों के बारे में या लोगों के बारे में या किसी भी आपके लाइफ की सिचुएशन के बारे में कंप्लेंट की थी? यस, वेरी गुड. नंबर 2 क्वेश्चन इज कि कभी ऐसा हुआ था कि आपको बहुत ज्यादा इनसिक्योरिटी हुई या आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि शायद ये मटेरियलाइज हो पाएगा कि नहीं. और बहुत बार आपको बिना जाने या फिर knowingly or unknowingly you started feeling bad or you started blaming people for something that you thought that they should have done. Expectation, blame game. अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आप हाँ ऐसे किसी सिचुएशन में कभी ना कभी थे, तो उसका परसेंटेज कितना था? अगर उसका परसेंटेज 10% से भी कम था, तो फिर आपके लाइफ में सिमिलर एनर्जी के इंसिडेंट्स कम आएंगे. और अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि इस तरह के फीलिंग्स या इमोशंस में आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा वक्त बिताते थे, एंड इट वाज समटाइम्स मोर देन 50% ऑफ द डे कि वो एनर्जी रहती थी, देन यू विल नो why you are attracting circumstances of scarcity in your main relationships, in money area, and overall in your life. So why does that happen? Because like attracts like. So when you direct gratitude's magical power towards any negative condition, a new condition is created, eliminating the old condition. That means that when you get yourself to the place where you feel grateful for money more than you feel a lack of money, a new condition is created, eliminating the lack of money and magically replacing it with more money. बहुत बार हमें ऐसा लगता है कि दिस इज अ पैटर्न ऑफ बिहेवियर ऑफ अ सर्टन पर्सन, सो मे बी द सेम बिहेवियर विल बी presented in the future. But if this is the truth, then how does that happen that a very poor boy becomes a multi-millionaire when he grows up in single lifetime? If that boy starts focusing on his past and patterns of the past, then he, by this law, he should attract the same thing. But he is not. Why? Because he is changing his thinking pattern. He is creating some change in his magic, in his mindset. And that's why you can create a new condition of attracting more money anytime. And that right time starts from now. If you want to create a new condition about money and you want to change this lack of money and scarcity to abundance, then this is a chance to be grateful, to pay more gratitude so that you attract more and more money. So all bad feelings about money push money away from you and reduce the amount of money in your life. And every time you feel bad about money, you reduce it a little more. If you have feelings about money like envy, disappointment, worry, or fear, you cannot receive more. The law of attraction says that like attracts like. So if you feel disappointed that you don't have enough money, you'll receive more disappointing circumstances of not having enough money. If you're worried about money, you will receive more worrying situations about money. If you feel fearful about the state of your money, then you must receive more situations that will continue to make you fearful about money. Now, if you focus properly on this paragraph, तो आप देख सकेंगे कि ये जो मनी का एरिया है, this is just like having a relationship with a particular person. तो हो सकता है आप इसे एक अपने दोस्त की तरफ देखें. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, जस्ट इमेजिन कीजिए कि आपका कोई दोस्त है या कोई पर्सन है जो जिसे आप बहुत ज्यादा चाहते हैं. If you look at money from that point of view, you will understand the meaning of every sentence. जैसे अगर आपको कोई इंसान, मतलब कोई आपका दोस्त है, अगर आप उसके बारे में बहुत ज्यादा कंप्लेंट कर रहे हैं, वो ऐसा है, वो ठीक नहीं, आप उनको नहीं बोल रहे, आप अपने मन में ही कंप्लेंट कर रहे हैं, तो आपको क्या लगता है, उनके साथ आपका रिश्ता इंप्रूव होगा या नहीं होगा? ऑफ कोर्स नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि भले ही आपको ऐसा लगता है कि हमने तो उनको बताया नहीं है, बट व्हेन यू हैव दैट फीलिंग ऑफ disappointment, complaint, worry, or fear about your friend in your mind, then it will be reflected in your behavior automatically. And then you will not be able to spend more time with that friend because somewhere inside you, you will stop the opportunity to spend time with that friend, correct? Similarly, if you look at this friend as money, the same thing happens. If you complain about money, that there is less money, if you're disappointed with your paycheck, if you're disappointed with the salary you're getting, if you're worried about future, whether you will have enough money for your child's education or your future, then you are creating that low vibrational frequency, which will affect your relationship with that friend. That means your relationship with money. And if you feel fearful about the state of your money most of the times, then universe will present more and more situations into your life which will continue to make you fearful about money. So the same things are going to get attracted into your life. So what do you choose? Fear, anger, disappointment, and complaint, or gratitude? That is your choice. Because if you start looking at money as your favorite friend, then it will be very easy for you to create this relationship. As I already said, relationship with your friend and relationship with money are almost the same things, and money is a spiritual energy. How you use it for creating abundance in your life is up to you. however difficult it may be, you have to ignore your current situation and any lack of money you may currently be experiencing. And gratitude is the guaranteed way for you to do that. You can't be grateful for money and disappointed about money at the same time. आप एक ही मोमेंट में ग्रेटिट्यूड और कंप्लेंट, ये दो चीजें अट्रैक्ट नहीं कर सकते, फील नहीं कर सकते. So nor can you be grateful for money and have fearful thoughts about money at the same time. When you're grateful for money, not only do you stop the negative thoughts and feelings that push money away from you, you're doing the very thing that brings more money to you. So author wants to say that अगर आप ऐसा चाहते हैं कि आपके लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा पैसा अट्रैक्ट हो, तो फिर यू हैव टू स्टॉप थिंकिंग निगेटिवली अबाउट मनी. मतलब अगर आप ये सोच रहे हैं नहीं आजकल हमारे पास पैसे नहीं होते, पता नहीं मेरी सैलरी इतनी क्यों कम है, या फिर उनकी सैलरी तो हमेशा बहुत जल्दी बढ़ती है और वो मेरे ऑफिस में है लेकिन मेरी सैलरी नहीं बढ़ती है, या फिर आई वर्क सो हार्ड बट आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई कांट अर्न मोर मनी, एंड यू आर वरीड एंड इन दैट कंप्लेनिंग जोन मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स, एंड यू आर थिंकिंग दैट आई नेवर हैव इनफ मनी. कितना भी कुछ कर लो, बट वेन एवर दैट टाइम कम्स, महीने की जब फर्स्ट तारीख आती है, तो आई एम ऑलवेज इन लैक ऑफ मनी. इफ यू आर थिंकिंग इट अबाउट इन मनी इन दिस वे, देन एवरी महीने की जब आपकी पहली तारीख आएगी, तो यू विल अट्रैक्ट द सेम एक्सपीरियंस, बिकॉज यू आर गिविंग दैट वाइब्रेशन फ्रॉम योर सेल्फ. सो द चॉइस इज to be grateful, because when you are grateful, then you stop these negative thoughts, you stop these negative feelings, and you start paying gratitude to your present money. Like, how much do I have? Even more than that, I have this mobile, I have this internet connection, I have this computer, I have a nice house to live in, I have my glasses, I have my everything you are enjoying or using in your house is bought with the help of money, right? So are you grateful for whatever you have today? You have already practiced gratitude for the money you have received and continue to receive. So before you use gratitude's magical power for the money you want, you need to understand the various ways and avenues that money or riches could come into your life. Because if you are not grateful each time your riches or money increase, you'll stop the abundance from flowing to you. So ऑथर का कहना है कि ग्रेटिट्यूड की मैजिकल पावर यूज करने से पहले आपको ये देखना है कि आपके पास कौन से ऐसे वेज है जिससे यू कैन अट्रैक्ट मोर एंड मोर मनी. क्योंकि जब तक आपके पास जिस मार्ग से पैसा आ रहा है उसके प्रति अगर आप धन्यवाद नहीं दे रहे या आप कृतज्ञ नहीं है, तो फिर आप अपने आप ही अबंडेंस को रोक रहे हैं. सो इन विच वे आर यू अर्निंग मनी? That is the first question. Maybe you're doing a job, maybe you're a business person, maybe you're a professional, maybe you're a consultant, whatever it is. But just start this first step. And the first step is to pay great gratitude, matlab to be grateful towards the way you are earning money. Money can come to you through receiving. Money can come to you through receiving an unexpected check, an increase in salary, a lottery win, a tax refund, or an unanticipated gift of money from someone. Your money can also increase when somebody else spontaneously picks up the tab for coffee, lunch, or dinner, or when you are about to purchase an item and you discover it has been discounted, when there is a money back offer on a purchase, or when someone gives you a gift of something you needed to buy. The end result of every one of these circumstances is that you have more money. So whenever a situation arises, ask yourself, does this circumstance mean that I have more money? Because if it does, you need to be very grateful for the money you are receiving through that circumstance. इसका मतलब है, हो सकता है आप जिस भी मार्ग से पैसे कमा रहे हैं उसके लिए तो आप ग्रेटिट्यूड में है, लेकिन फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप किसी स्टोर में गए हैं एंड आपको कोई चीज खरीदनी है, आपने देखा और आप बिल काउंटर पे गए और आपको कुछ डिस्काउंट मिल गया. हो सकता है कि आपको कुछ खर्चा करना था लेकिन किसी कारणवश वो रुक गया एंड यू सेव्ड मनी. हो सकता है आपको कोई कुछ ऐसा गिफ्ट दे दे जो आप खरीदने वाले थे लेकिन आपको खरीदने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. सो एंड रिजल्ट क्या है ये हर सिचुएशन का? मे बी इट इज अ डिस्काउंट, मे बी अवॉइडिंग एक्सेस एक्सपेंडिचर और हैविंग अ गिफ्ट। तो इसका जो एंड रिजल्ट है ये है कि यू हैव बीन बेनिफिटेड, करेक्ट? तो आप प्रॉफिट मार्जिन में आ गए, प्रॉफिट के जोन में आ गए। इसका मतलब आपके कम पैसे खर्च हुए और आपको ज्यादा एक्सचेंज में मिला। दैट मीन्स दिस इज रिलेटेड टू मनी। नाउ इन दिस सिचुएशन, इफ यू थिंक, डू आई हैव मोर मनी इन दिस सिचुएशन? Yes, I do have. So am I grateful right now? If not, let me be grateful. So how are you going to pay your gratitude? I'm so thankful for this opportunity to save more money, because when I save money, I earn more money. Every penny saved is the money earned. And that's why if you get a discount, that is some money saved. That means you have earned some money. When you get a gift, that is nothing but gift and it has been bought by money. That means you have again earned money. How did you earn money? Because you have asked this question, do I have more money in this moment? Yes, I do have. And this is a very, very beautiful reason to be grateful for the money you are receiving through that circumstance. If you tell a friend you are about to buy an item and the friend offers to lend or give you the very item because they don't use it, or if you are planning to travel and you hear about a discounted special that you end up taking, or if your lending institution lowers their interest rate, or a service provider offers you a far better package, your money magically increased through the saving of money. Are you getting the idea of the unlimited situations where you can receive money? So अगर ऐसा बहुत सारे सिचुएशंस इन्होंने अभी यहाँ पे मेंशन किए हैं। हो सकता है आपको कोई डिस्काउंट मिला है, हो सकता है आपके फ्रेंड ने आप कुछ चीज खरीदने वाले थे एंड दे से दैट यू कैन यूज दिस थिंग एंड रिटर्न इट बैक टू मी। या फिर ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपको कहीं डिस्काउंट मिल गया है, आपको कुछ लेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस, मतलब आप अगर कहीं यू आर हायरिंग द सर्विसेज ऑफ लेंडिंग इंस्टीट्यूशन, दे आर लोअरिंग देयर इंटरेस्ट एंड सर्विस प्रोवाइडर्स आर गिविंग यू अ स्पेशल बेटर पैकेज वेयर यू कैन फील दैट यू हैव टू pay less money and you are getting more in return. So this is also, you are increasing your money magically. जहां भी आपके पैसे सेव होते हैं वहां आप मनी तो मैजिकली इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं। हो सकता है आपको कोई एजुकेशनल कोर्स फ्री में मिल जाए, हो सकता है आपको कोई नॉलेज फ्री में मिल जाए जिसके लिए काफी लोगों ने कुछ पैसे खर्च किए हैं। देन आर यू ग्रेटफुल टुवर्ड्स दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी? इफ यू आर ग्रेटफुल, देन रिमेंबर दैट इज द मोमेंट व्हेन यू आर attracting more and more abundance into your life. Most likely you have experienced some of these situations in the past, and whether you realized it or not, at the time they occurred because you attracted them. But when gratitude is your way of life, you attract magical situations all the time. Many people call it good luck, but it is not luck at all. It is universal law. तो बहुत बार हमें ऐसा लगता है कि शायद हम इस टाइम पे ना बहुत लकी थे। बहुत बार लोग कहते हैं ना, आज का दिन मेरा था शायद, या आई वॉज वेरी लकी, या आज ना आई अर्न दिस मच ऑफ मनी, आज मेरा इतना प्रॉफिट हुआ। So whenever it is, we think that this is just luck by chance. But then it is not luck by chance. Why? Because you have attracted into your life because you had paid more gratitude in the past. So आप वैसे देखा जाए तो पैसों के बारे में अगर हम स्पिरिचुअलिटी की लैंग्वेज में कहें तो आप अपने कर्मों के फल ही तो भोग रहे हैं। सो नाउ इट इज अप टू यू वेदर इट इज गुड और बैड। इफ यू थिंक दैट देयर आर मेनी मनी चैलेंजेस, मे बी इन द पास्ट आपने इस मनी के लिए, आपके दोस्त के लिए बहुत सारे कंप्लेंट्स या वरी में गए होंगे कि शायद डाउट, सेल्फ डाउट भी बहुत बार होता है, एम आई, डू आई डिजर्व टू अर्न इनफ मनी, डू आई डिजर्व दैट, या फिर विल आई बी एबल टू अर्न इनफ मनी फॉर माई फैमिली, या फिर होगा ना सब, भविष्य में सब तो ठीक होगा ना, बच्चों का एजुकेशन, उनकी शादी, हर चीज के लिए पैसे रहने चाहिए। So if you're creating these thoughts more often, then you are creating a low vibration for yourself, which does not attract abundance of money. तो अगर आपका गुड लक है, इसका मतलब यू हैव बीन रिलैक्स्ड अबाउट मनी, यू हैव बीन ग्रेटफुल अबाउट मनी। अभी ग्रेटफुल अबाउट मनी का मतलब क्या है? मतलब कदर होना। जैसे हम छोटे थे तो हमारे पेरेंट्स हमें कहते थे इसे ना पैसों की कदर नहीं है, या फिर इससे पैसों की बहुत कदर है, कोई भी चीज खरीद के दो ना तो ये बहुत संभाल के रखते हैं, उसका प्रॉपर यूज करते हैं। सो दैट इज ग्रेटिट्यूड. So maybe we were not practicing gratitude as formally as we are doing in this chapter or section, but We have practiced gratitude in the past, and that is the reason why all of us means every person who is listening to this session today has paid gratitude in the past for money, and that's why we are enjoying abundance. And if we want to attract more and more abundance, then we have to just increase the dose of gratitude. Increasing the dose of gratitude means changing certain actions and changing your thinking. Any circumstance that results in you having more money or receiving something that cost money is a result of your gratitude. You'll feel great joy in knowing that you did it. And when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance. Wow, amazing. So अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है, जैसे अभी हमने कहा कि हम सब लोग जो भी इस सेशन को सुन रहे हैं, कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा वक्त था पास्ट में जब हमने बहुत ज्यादा ग्रैटिट्यूड जो है वो प्रैक्टिस किया अननोइंगली, एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर एक्सपीरियंसिंग अबंडेंस ऑफ मनी राइट नाउ. So instead of going back and looking into our past, whether were complaining or not, अगर हम ये फोकस करें कि हम कितने बार ग्रेटिट्यूड में थे मनी के लिए, तो फिर आपका जो दिल है वो कृतज्ञता और खुशी से भर जाएगा. Because when gratitude and joy come together, magic has to happen. Magic has to happen. And that's why when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will attract more abundance into your life. So whenever ऐसा लगता है आपको कि ये इस मोमेंट पे आपको हो सकता है इट इज जस्ट 10 रुपीज या 100 रुपीज डिस्काउंट, या फिर ऐसा आपको लगता है कि थोड़ा सा फायदा हुआ, फील अ लॉट ऑफ जॉय विद इन योर हार्ट, और अपने अंदर ही अंदर अपनी फीलिंग्स के जरिए आप उसे सेलिब्रेट कर सकते हैं. वाओ, आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल दैट आई हैव अट्रैक्टेड अबंडेंस राइट नाउ इन दिस मोमेंट. बिकॉज जितना आपका जॉय का क्वोशंट ऊपर रहेगा, एंड इफ you couple it with gratitude, in future you may attract 10 times or 100 times of abundance. So this is a golden nugget of this chapter. If you couple gratitude and joy, then you will attract more abundance. Simple. What a simple thing it is. Means the universe is asking us to be happy, right? To be happy and grateful. But then universe didn't design us to be. Universe designed us to complain. But universe wants us to be joyful and grateful. What a paradox. Because, and that's why they say कि आपके कर्म जो है उसके ही आपको फल मिलते हैं. Because कर्म मतलब क्या है? That is a hard work that we have to do within us. It starts from here. हमारे कर्म जो है वो हमारे सोच से ही स्टार्ट होते हैं. Any circumstance that results in your having more money or receiving something that costs money is a result of your gratitude. You'll feel great joy in knowing that you did it. And when you combine your joy with your gratitude, you have a real magnetic force that will keep attracting more and more abundance. Amazing. When I arrived in the United States several years ago, I arrived with 2 suitcases. I worked in a bare bones apartment with my computer on my lap. I didn't have a car, and so I mostly walked everywhere. But I was grateful for everything. I was grateful to be in the United States. I was grateful for the work I was doing. I was grateful for the bare bones apartment with its 4 plates, 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. I was grateful that I could walk to most places. And I was grateful that there was a taxi stand right across the street. Then something incredible happened. A person I knew decided to gift me a person I knew decided to gift to me a driver and a car for a few months. Other than my computer, I was living with the most basic material things to survive, and then suddenly I had my own personal driver and car. I was grateful, so I was given more, and that is exactly how the magic happens with gratitude. Now, if you can look deeply in this situation and if you can feel her situation from within, एक छोटे से अपार्टमेंट में रहती थी ये, और एक छोटा सा कमरा था जहां बेसिक चीजें ही थी सिर्फ. She didn't have any extra furniture or extra thing, not even an extra room. She just had this her computer as the most expensive thing or the biggest thing she could have. और ज्यादा से ज्यादा जगहों पर ये चल के जाती थी क्योंकि उनके पास उतने पैसे भी नहीं थे, एंड शी डिडंट हैव अ कार, बट शी वाज ग्रेटफुल फॉर एवरीथिंग शी हैड. तो आप भी अगर आपके पास्ट में देखेंगे, हो सकता है आपके बचपन में या आपके जब आपने करियर स्टार्ट किया तब आपके पास बहुत कुछ नहीं था, and you did not have a lot of money to spend on certain things or to splurge on things that you are doing now. But At that time also, you were happy to have whatever you had, and you were also grateful unknowingly. मतलब जैसे आपको कोई भी कुछ अगर गिफ्ट दे दे, आपको बहुत खुशी होती थी, या आपके घर में जितनी भी चीजें हैं, जितना भी सामान है, जितने भी लोग हैं, उनके लिए आप कृतज्ञता और खुशी में थे, आपको कदर थी। और इसीलिए आपकी लाइफ आप देखिए, खुद की लाइफ को देखें, धीरे धीरे ऐसे चेंज हो गए कि आज आपके पास आपके पास से ज्यादा अबंडेंस है। सो दिस इज द सेम स्टोरी दैट ऑथर इज शेयरिंग विद अस. So we have to, this is an opportunity to go back into our life story so that we can see how we also have attracted more money than past because we had practiced gratitude unknowingly. तो ये कहती है कि अचानक से एक ड्राइवर और कार मिल जाना उस टाइम पे बहुत ही ज्यादा मैजिकल था, बट दैट हैपेंड बिकॉज किसी फ्रेंड ने उन्हें वो कुछ महीनों के लिए गिफ्ट करने का डिसीजन लिया था. So she could enjoy that facility and she attracted that because she was practicing gratitude. Today's magical practice for the money you want to receive has brought astounding results to many people. बहुत लोगों को इस प्रैक्टिस से बहुत ही सुंदर रिजल्ट्स मिले हैं. At the end of this practice, you will find a blank magic check from the gratitude bank of the universe, and you are going to write out the magic check to yourself. Fill in the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date. तो आज आपको एक मैजिक चेक मिलने वाला है, उस पे आपको अमाउंट लिखना है जितना भी आपको अट्रैक्ट करना है. देन राइट डाउन योर नेम और आज की तारीख डालें. Choose a specific amount of money for one thing you really want, because you will be able to feel more gratitude for the money when you know what you are going to spend the money on. तो आपको ये सोचना है, जब भी आप वो नंबर लिखेंगे इतने पैसे चाहिए, तो आपको ये सोचना है कि आप अगर ये पैसे आपको मिल जाते हैं, आप इस पैसों को कैसे खर्च करेंगे. How will you spend that money? Money is a means to what you want, but it is not the end result. So if you just thought about money per se, you wouldn't be able to feel as much gratitude. अगर आप ये सोचेंगे कि हाँ मुझे महीने के 5 लाख रुपीस मिलने चाहिए, या I want to attract $10,000 per month, तो this is just a number. If you keep on saying that, this number language is not understood by the universe, because for the universe, billions of rupees or billions of dollars is also like a dot, right? Even if you say 10 rupees, even if you say 10 crore, it is the same. And so what are you going to do with this money? If you earn this much of money, then how will you use it? Are you going to go on a vacation with your family to have a quality time? Are you going to buy an expensive jewelry for yourself? Are you going to sponsor the education of your child to a reputed university in this world? What are you going to do with this money? Are you going to help your parents with something? Are you going to sponsor education of some underprivileged children? How are you going to use that money? So when you visualize the outcome of the way you are going to use that money, your magnetic power gets even more powerful and strong. Why? Because money is, पैसा एक जरिया है. Money is a means to buy what we want, right? Just like I said, it is an exchange of energy in between two persons. It is just like spiritual energy. When one person feels happy, the other person also feels happy, right? Because there is an exchange of energy. Similarly, in our real practical world, when we pay certain amount of money, we get something in return. So to buy that particular thing, we pay money. So it's an exchange of energy. And that's why it is not the end results. So अगर आप सिर्फ नंबर के बारे में सोचेंगे तो आपको इतना कृतज्ञता या इतनी खुशी नहीं होगी, लेकिन अगर आप ये सोचेंगे कि अब उस पैसों का आप क्या करने वाले हैं, you will feel more joy. When you imagine getting the things you really want or doing the things you really want to do, you will feel far more gratitude than if you were just being grateful for money. You can photocopy or scan the magic check from the book. You can also get an abundance of blank magic checks from this particular website. Just a minute. If you want, you can start with a smaller amount on your first magic check. And after you receive the smaller amount, you can keep increasing the amounts on your next checks. The benefit of starting with a smaller amount is that when you magically receive it, you'll know that you did it. You'll know absolutely that the magic of gratitude worked, and the gratitude and joy you feel will make bigger amounts believable to you. Very, very, very important point. For example, if someone is earning 10,000 rupees per month, and if that person writes down 2 lakhs per month, do you think that it will get manifested? No, it will not get manifested. So magic check doesn't mean कि आप जो लिखेंगे वो सच होगा. Remember this. This is a very important point. Magic check doesn't mean कि आप जो लिखेंगे वो पूरा हो जाएगा. Magic check means आप जिस amount में believe करते हैं. अगर आपको लगता है कि yes, I am earning 10,000 rupees per month, but I think that from next month, yeah, after a few months, I can earn 15,000 per month. So this is possible. Why? Because आपके अंदर आपके mind को पता है, आपको faith है कि 10 से 15,000 I can easily go. But if you think that earning rupees 2 lakh per month is difficult for me because I don't think that it is possible, but let me try, I will write down and let's see whether it materializes. Then this is not going to happen, because unless and until your gratitude and joy are coupled with each other, you cannot attract magic. You cannot be a magnet to miracles, and joy will take place. मतलब joy आप तब महसूस करेंगे जब आप कुछ achieve करेंगे. Joy of achievement is one feeling which every person must go through. अगर आपको कोई भी चीज फ्री में मिल जाती है, आपको उसको इतनी खुशी नहीं होती. बट लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपको अगर किसी ने 1,000 आप बच्चे को दे दो, 1,000 रुपीज उसके हाथ में दे दो, that child doesn't know the value of 1,000 rupees. But now, if your child is grown up, 20, 21 years old, and you ask your child to go on a job and earn some money for himself, he will take care of every penny. अब उनको अगर आप किसी 1,000 की चीज आप उन्हें गिफ्ट देंगे या 1,000 रुपीज उनके हाथ में देंगे, that they will feel a lot of gratitude. They will feel absolutely grateful, because now they know what is the value of 1,000 rupees and what it takes to earn 1,000 rupees. I have just given this example of 1,000 rupees, but you can relate to any amount of money. Now, when they earn that 1,000 rupees at the end of the month, they will feel extremely grateful and joyful. But if someone gives that ऐसे ही हाथ में, they will not feel that joy. So joy of achievement is important, and that's why author is saying कि सबसे पहले छोटा अमाउंट लिखो. अगर आप छोटा अमाउंट लिखते हैं कि आपको लगता है ये मेरे लिए पॉसिबल है अर्न करना, you earn that, you feel joyful. अब वाओ, ये तो सच हो गया, I wrote down और ये manifest हो गया. Now there is joy and now you are grateful. Thank you universe for manifesting my desires. अब आपका फेथ धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे आपकी डिजायर्स फुलफिल होती है, आपका फेथ और डीप होता है, आपका विश्वास मजबूत होता है. एंड मैनिफेस्टेशन प्रोसेस इज अबाउट फेथ, जॉय एंड ग्रेटिट्यूड. अगर आपका विश्वास मजबूत है, आप खुशी में है और आप कृतज्ञता में है, देन नो फोर्स इन द यूनिवर्स कैन स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम अट्रैक्टिंग मोर एंड मोर अबंडेंस इनटू योर लाइफ. So once you have filled in the details of magic check, hold the magic check in your hands and think about the specific things you want the money for. Get a picture in your mind and visualize yourself actually using the money to get the very best thing that you want, and put as much excitement and gratitude into it as you can. और जैसे ही अभी आप मैजिक चेक की आपकी एंट्री हो गई है एंड आप इसे देख रहे हैं, आप इसे महसूस कर रहे हैं, कल्पना कीजिए कि आप इस पैसे को किस तरह से यूज करने वाले हैं. क्या आप चैरिटी करने वाले हैं, किसी अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड चाइल्ड का एजुकेशन स्पॉन्सर करने वाले हैं, या आप किसी ऐसे जरूरतमंद इंसान को देने वाले हैं जिसकी लाइफ में इन पैसों से बहुत ज्यादा फर्क पड़ेगा. जरूरी नहीं है कि you have to spend your money only on charity. You are absolutely free to use that money for upliftment of your family, education of your children, joy and more happy moments for your family. Are you going to buy something out of it? What are you going to do? अगर जब आप ये सोचते हैं तो what will happen? If you think that you want to buy a beautiful dress, if you want to celebrate festival in a different way, if you want to gift something to your life partner or your family member, then think about it and create as much excitement as possible, because in your imagination and visualization, when you're excited, then your mind thinks as if it is real and you have already have it, because our mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination, and we can make a good use of this quality. Maybe you want the money for a new pair of shoes or a computer or a new bed, so picture yourself actually buying that what you want in a store. If you would purchase what you want online, then picture yourself receiving the delivery, so you feel excitement and gratitude. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपको कोई नया कंप्यूटर लेना है, या फिर आपको कोई ऑनलाइन परचेस करना है, कोई भी ड्रेस लेना है या शूज लेना है, इमेजिन कीजिए कि आप वो खरीदने के लिए दुकान में गए हैं, एंड नाउ यू आर रियली ट्रूली फीलिंग दैट ग्रेटिट्यूड एंड जॉय विद इन यू. वाओ, I have paid that money, I have got that thing, and I'm so happy to give this particular thing to my family member, or to buy this for myself. You will feel that excitement and joy today itself, before even having that experience in real. And when you do that, what happens? Your happy hormones increases, and your prefrontal cortex inspires you to take action towards those things. So whenever the opportunity is present in the world, you will grab it. For example, if you ask me example from my life, I had written down a particular amount on the magic check कि इतना I want to earn this month, and that month it didn't happen. In fact, it was very less as I had written, but I was grateful. But after 3 to 4 months, the exact amount was earned, and I was like surprised, why did that happen, and why didn't it happen earlier? And then when I traced my own journey, I found out that when I was thinking about it and looking at that magic check often, and I was seeing that particular amount, my actions were changed in my clinic. I was training my staff even more intensely. I was spending more time with my patients and staff, and in clinic, I was focusing on delivering more and more value to my patients. And when I was focusing on those things, these things started growing and expanding. And that's why I could attract that amount of money. So if you want to do it, this will happen to you. Opportunities will knock at your door. Then you may get an opportunity to learn something. So if there are any educational courses to increase your frequency, or to set up a business or something like that, it will knock at your door. It is your choice to take the advantage of that business opportunity. And if you take the advantage and you work upon it, then you will definitely attract that money. After after you have completed these steps, take the magic check with you today, or put it in a place where you will see it often, or at least 2 or more occasions during the day. Today, take the magic check in your hand, and picture yourself actually using the money for what you wanted, and feel as grateful and excited as you can, as though you're really doing it. If you want, you can do it more times in the day. As with any other magical practice, you can't do it too often. अगर तो ऑथर ये कहती है कि आज जो है वो आपको मैजिक चेक दिन भर उसे जितने ज्यादा बार हो सके, यू कैन चूज टू लुक एट इट. और ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं कि आप इसे ऐसी जगह पर रखें जहां आप इसे बार बार देख सके. एक्सक्यूज मी. तो ये ऐसा क्यों है? ये इसलिए है क्योंकि जब आप किसी चीज को बार बार देखते हैं, इट एक्ट्स एज अ रिमाइंडर. It acts as a reminder. And now, whenever there is an opportunity in the outer world which is related to fulfill your goals, you will grab it. Otherwise, you will not even look at it. तो अपॉर्चुनिटी तो बहुत सारे अलग अलग फॉर्म्स में आती है. अपॉर्चुनिटी कम्स इनटू योर लाइफ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ ब्रेकडाउन. हो सकता है आपका फिलहाल आपके पैसों के एरिया में बहुत बड़ा नुकसान हो गया है, आपके रिलेशनशिप में कुछ अनबन चल रही है, या आपके हेल्थ एरिया में ब्रेकडाउन है. दैट इज ऑल्सो एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. अब आप कहेंगे ये कैसे अपॉर्चुनिटी है? तो ये इस तरह से है कि अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपका पैसों का एरिया अभी बहुत ज्यादा abundant नहीं है, then it is an opportunity to pay as much gratitude as possible for whatever you have today. क्योंकि ये स्पेस क्रिएट की है यूनिवर्स में ताकि आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा अबंडेंस ऑफ मनी अट्रैक्ट कर पाए. तो आज आपको इसे बार बार देखना है ताकि ये भी एक रिमाइंडर का काम करे आपके लिए. Are you grateful for money? The more and more gratitude and joy you feel while looking at that check, the more will be the chances that you will attract this money. At the end of the day, either keep your magic check where you had it, or put it in another prominent place where you will see it daily. You could put it on your bathroom mirror, your refrigerator, underneath your magic rock, in your car or wallet, or on the background of your computer. Anytime you see your magic check, feel as though you have received the money, and be grateful that now you can have or do what you want. तो आप इसे ऐसी जगह रखें जहां आप बार बार इसे देख सकते हैं. और जब आप इसे बार बार देखते हैं तो क्या होता है, आपके ब्रेन में वो सारे एरिया स्टिमुलेट हो जाते हैं जिसके लिए आप ये गोल अचीव करने के लिए यू विल टेक एक्शन और you will feel more gratitude and joy for the things you would attract। और आप उस पैसों का क्या इस्तेमाल करने वाले हैं, उस सोच से, उस विचार से आपके मन में एक जॉय और ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग क्रिएट होगी, राइट? So when you have received the money on your magic check, or if you receive the item you wanted to spend the money on in another magical way, replace the check with a new amount for something else that you really want and continue with the magic check practice as long as you want। तो अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि अब तो ये हमारा मैनिफेस्ट हो चुका है, तो आप अब नया अमाउंट लिखें कि अब नेक्स्ट आपको क्या चाहिए। क्या होता है जब आप इस तरह से बार बार नई नई प्रैक्टिसेस करते हैं, योर माइंड इज बिजी, your mind is busy in achieving your goals, and if you don't have any dream, if you don't have any goals, then you will not experience the joy of living every day। People who have goal, people who have purpose, people who have some targets, they are happier, because when you don't have any goal ki what are you going to do the next, you will feel as if you are stuck in life। So magic practice number 17, the magic check। ऐसा बिल्कुल भी ना सोचे कि we are becoming greedy here। No, absolutely not। In this world which requires us to earn money, it is absolutely valid to earn as much money as you can। So number 1 is count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can। Fill in your magic check with the amount of money you want to receive along with your name and today's date। आज की डेट डालनी है और आपका नाम लिखना है। मेक श्योर दैट आप साइन ना करें, क्योंकि नीचे द यूनिवर्स लिखा है। अगर आप साइन करते हैं तो आप अपने ही अकाउंट से दे रहे हैं, राइट? हमारे अकाउंट में हमें डिपॉजिट करना है। Number 3, hold your magic check in your hands and imagine purchasing the specific thing you want the money for। Feel as happy and grateful as you can that you have received। तो इसे अपने हाथ में लेना है और कल्पना करनी है जैसे आपने कोई स्पेसिफिक चीज उस पैसों से खरीदी है। Number 4, take the magic check with you today and put it in a place where you will see it often। On at least 2 more occasions, take the check in your hands। Picture yourself using the money for what you want and feel as grateful as though you were really doing it। तो आज आपको ये मैजिक चेक को ऐसी जगह रखना है जहां आप बार बार इसे देखें, कम से कम 2 बार, हो सकता है 10-12 बार देखने को मिले। इसे अपने हाथ में लेना है और कल्पना करनी है कि आप इस पैसों का क्या करेंगे और उसके लिए कृतज्ञता महसूस करनी है। So at the end of today, keep your magic check in a prominent place where you will see it daily, and when you have received the money on your check, or if you received the item you wanted to spend the money on, replace the check with a new amount for something else you want and repeat this step 3 to 4 times। Repeat steps 2 to 4। तो next time जब आपका ये ड्रीम फुलफिल हो जाएगा, write another check, make a new wish। Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during that day। So ये है magic rock practice last। So download a copy of the magic check from this particular website, then fill in the date and your name and the amount you wish to receive in the currency of your choice। So yes, I'll send this copy in the group today so that you receive it. You can take a printout of it and then you start doing this practice। Many people say that how is it possible that we will attract money just by writing, and there are many controversial things also that सिर्फ लिखने से अगर हो जाए तो फिर अगर सिर्फ लिखने से ही हमारी इच्छा पूरी हो जाए तो ये तो दुनिया के सारे ही लोग जो है they will start writing the check and they will attract money। लेकिन ऐसा क्यों नहीं होता है? ये ऐसा इसलिए नहीं होता है बिकॉज वी आर नॉट फेथफुल ऑफ आवर एबिलिटीज। और हम फेथफुल क्यों नहीं होते हैं? क्योंकि जब भी हमारे छोटे छोटे विंस होते हैं ना, उसे हम सेलिब्रेट नहीं करते हैं। व्हेन वी सेलिब्रेट आवर स्मॉल विंस, वी गेट दैट सेंस ऑफ अचीवमेंट दैट यस आई कैन डू इट, इट इज पॉसिबल। व्हेन यू सी अ पॉसिबिलिटी, यू फील। बहुत बार ऐसा भी होता है कि हमें फेथ भी होता है बट वी डोंट सेलिब्रेट, क्योंकि हमें लगता है नजर लग जाएगी, ज्यादा सेलिब्रेट मत करो, ज्यादा उछलो मत। But unless and until you celebrate it, how will you raise your frequency? So celebrate every small win you have in your life. And celebration doesn't mean that you have to go out for dinner or buy something expensive for yourself. Celebrate can be just having a small dance with yourself or feeling that utmost joy and excitement in your heart. Celebration can be just talking to someone on phone and expressing that joy, right? And so when you are in joy and gratitude, this becomes a terrific combination for attracting anything that you want. So remember, joy, gratitude, and faith, these three things are going to make your wishes come true, at least about money. So this is for today. If there is any question, the floor is open for you. Or if you want to share anything. Okay.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Hello,
Yes.
ma'am.
Please.
Yeah. I read somewhere that about the same thing that you were talking about,
Uh-huh.
and but the approach was little different.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they said ki whatever you want, you have to write it 55 times, right?
Uh,
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 for right, and that too for 5 days.
uh.
And I did that with respect to me,
Mm-hmm.
and not immediately, but after 1 month, I saw the results coming, right. So whatever I had written,
Hmm.
uh, the similar type of amount started coming to me. So I
Okay,
think that is also a good practice that one can do.
absolutely. Frankly speaking, in this practice, they say that this is 55 number game. They also say
Keep a number
that is,
game, and initially I have to start with thank you universe, and
uh,
then you write what you want to do.
yes, many people do this practice, and I'm absolutely aware of it. But what matters the most? Why 55 times? Because to write for 55 times take a pretty long time. तो उतने समय में एक्चुअली आप विजुअलाइजेशन भी कर रहे हैं, ग्रेटिट्यूड भी कर रहे हैं, और आपको मजा भी आ रहा है। क्योंकि उन्होंने क्या कहा है, इमेजिन जैसे आपके पास आज है। सो नंबर 55 डज नॉट हैव एज मच एज सिग्निफिकेंस, एज मच द सिग्निफिकेंस इज टू योर फीलिंग। क्योंकि और जब आप इतने लंबे समय तक लिखते हैं, अगर 55 टाइम्स लिखते हैं, और उसके लिए अगर हो सकता है आपको 1 घंटा लगता है, तो 1 घंटे तक आप उस जोन में हो ना। अभी अगर
Mm.
हम आपको विजुअलाइज करने बोले, तो मे बी सम पीपल विल गिव अप आफ्टर जस्ट 5 minutes. सो द आइडिया बिहाइंड दिस प्रैक्टिस इज बीइंग इन दैट स्टेट ऑफ जॉय, ग्रेटिट्यूड एंड फेथ फॉर 1 hour. सो 1 घंटे तक अगर किसी को आप विजुअलाइज करने बोले, तो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। कोई नहीं, क्योंकि अभी तो इतना द वर्ल्ड इज फुल ऑफ डिस्ट्रैक्शंस. You will get attracted to your phone, you will keep on talking to people. But when you know that I have to write 55 times, you are focusing on the same intention and goal for 1 hour. Can you imagine how magical that becomes? And that's why the desires come true easily. But
Mm.
then it requires your sincere dedication and faith in the practice. Your faith in the practice makes your dreams come true faster.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. We learned something from you. And this also shows that how dedicated you are towards the practices. All these magic practices require dedication to do your assignments with utmost faith, gratitude, and joy. Because unless and until you increase your happiness quotient, you cannot attract magic in your life.
No, that happiness remains throughout the day. That is for
Yes,
sure.
yes, that
Having
remains
said
throughout the
it,
day. Yes.
yeah.
True that, true that. Thank you very much for sharing. Anyone else, if you want to share, if you want to ask question, you can raise your hand or you can unmute yourself. Okay. So I guess that everyone is satisfied. Everyone knows what to do today. If you want to earn a lot of money, if you want to attract abundance into your life, then you can pick up this practice. Look at it as a reminder. बिकॉज जब आप इसे रिमाइंडर की तरह देखते हैं तो हो सकता है बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज पैसों के लिए आपकी जिंदगी में आ सकते हैं. यू विल एक्सेप्ट इट. इफ यू डोंट डू एनी प्रैक्टिसेस, it is very difficult that you will really change your reality. Why? Unless and until you change something in your present, you cannot change your future. So with that thought, going ahead with this thought of gratitude, joy, and faith, we will move ahead to another chapter tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Remember, it is Sunday, so we will meet tomorrow at 11 a.m. and we will look into another topic with a new perspective. Of course, the foundation is the same, and that is gratitude. So keep smiling and keep shining. Enjoy your weekend. Till then, take care and bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
ma'am.